Charlie, girl, you playing with fire? You playing with fire? I know they say we got pussy power, but come on, girl. You. All right, y'all. What's up, everybody? This is back my Twitter. Let's try that again. You are on My Twisted Life with Poetry's channel. I am Poetry. You are here for the Queen Sugar season finale recap review, episode 16, Dream Variations. Now, I don't know why y'all didn't warn me. Y'all got my y'all got my Twitter, y'all got my Facebook, some of y'all got my phone number, some of y'all got my WhatsApp. But nobody bothered to say, Poetry Girl, when you watch this episode, be ready. Y'all didn't tell me that. So so I'm kind of mad at y'all. I'm mad at y'all. But that's all right. Before I get started, I meant to mention in the last video, I just posted up episode 15 a few hours ago. But I forgot to mention that my book is finally in print. It's doing a damn thing. I am the author, Siva D. I'm trying to hold it that way. That's me right there. You can get my book available on Amazon.com, either in this paperback version. This is a real book, y'all. This is 311 pages, a real book, 24 short erotic stories. If you ain't into erotica, then you should be. How you think you got here? Grown folk stuff right here. So you can get that book. It's available, like I said, for $14 on Amazon. It's right now. I have 5-star reviews. I got the shipment in the other day, and half of my shipment is gone. So it's taking off. Plus, like, it's also available on Kindle if you want to download it instead for half the price. But let's get into this Queen Sugar recap and review that y'all didn't bother to tell me about. So, Lil Blue is out in the field playing with his little doll, and he let her know, hey, I've been hearing them bad mouth of my mama. I know I can't say this word, but they said something like that damn girl, and I know they talking about her. Y'all need to be careful what y'all say around these little kids, because they be listening. They be listening even when they not trying to. So y'all got to be careful around this. So Blue knows something ain't right. So Nova is out at the farm. She brought her reporter friend, and she interviewing some farmers. He pretty much telling them, like, you know, he deal with Queen Sugar, everything on the up and up with them, and this is what they've done for me, and this is what the Boudreaux and the Landrys have done for me as well. While they talking, Darla pulls up. Somebody, I want to say there was Lynette had mentioned before. She didn't know Darla had a car. Girl, Darla been having a car. she always had a little raggedy piece of car. But Darla pulls up, and Nova catches her, and she walks up to the porch like, hey, where do you think you going? Darla was like, you know, I left a few things behind. I just want to pick up a few things. Girl, you just left yesterday. What the heck you forget? Go to Walmart. Pick up whatever little items that you missing, your toothbrush, your socks, your clean underwear. Go pick it up, because right now this ain't the time and this ain't the place. And so she said, you know what? I could slip in and out without nobody knowing, you know, without anybody knowing anything. And Nova say, you know what? You seem to do a lot of stuff without people knowing the truth, right? Daughter say, look, Nova, I don't want no trouble. No, so I don't want to be no, she'll say that, but she said, I don't want no trouble. I just want to pick up my things, you know, and I'll be gone. Nova block her away like, nah, ma, not today. You ain't going up in here. So Darla said, you know what? This is my home. This is the house that I raised my son in. Nova said, correction? Correct that. But this is our home, and you ain't part of that. What you doing? Why you doing? You're lying and conniving. Why you doing? So Nova's, she tell us, she say, all you ever done is lie for the past 6 to 7 years to Ra. And I'm gonna tell you, you best gone. You best get up out of here until Ra come back, until he want to deal with you. But right now, that ain't the time. There's another time. So Darla, you know, she in her anguish, she drives off and she leaves. Charlie marches into Jacob Bordeaux's office. Or is it Boudreaux? Jacob Boudreaux's office. JB. I'm going to call him JB all through next season, because I figure he going to be a valuable part of next season. She walked up into his house, and he's like, you know what? I've been waiting on you, girl. So, he said, you know, you very good with your intimidation, but I know you all smoke and mirrors. That's all you are. Charlie said, look, I've been kicking you in the balls from day one. I done stole 50% of your clientele. I ain't smoke, baby. I'm fire. Don't play with me. You get burned. He said, you know what? I want to work with you. I want you, matter of fact, because I'm intrigued by you as much as He said, no, I know that you're intrigued by me as much as I'm intoxicated by you. And I was like, what is with all these Landry Boudreaux people? Because Bennington wanted to get up on her drawers too, and now JB pushing up on her. I was like, what is going on? He's like, but together we can run this city, especially if people don't even know that we working together. You know what we could do? We could take people out. I don't know if he want to take down his Uncle Sam or who you want to take, Sam Landry. I don't know if that's who he want to take down, but he ready to do some stuff with Charlie and then do some stuff with Charlie, right? Charlie said, you know what, your desperation is your downfall, and I'm be the one to bring you down. Trust and believe that. I think that boy had an orgasm right there on the spot. You can't tell me that he didn't. He liked him some Charlie Bordelon, and how her Charlie Bordelon wears. So she just Charlie Bordelon, and her intimidation factor, her guts. So he is intrigued by all that. It turns him on. Darla drives over to Aunt Vi's house. I never realized Aunt Vi's house was that doggone big. But she going to pick up Blue, because remember they picked him up from school for her. And let me tell you, Bianca Lawson is acting her butt off in these past few episodes. She's sitting in the car, eyes all red, nose all red, and she just breathing heavy, and all of a sudden she just screams. I do that a lot, y'all. I get in my car sometimes when I'm feeling pressure, and I just scream, just for no doggone reason. I roll down my windows, hopefully it's raining, get the rain and the screaming all at the same doggone time. I know what you're doing. I understand. It's like sometimes it's the only real release that you can have. And then you just gotta, after you scream, breathe in, collect yourself, and move on. She backs out the driveway though. And I'm so surprised that they didn't see her pull up in that doggone driveway. You hear them tires across them rocks. And the way that Aunt Val was positioned, she should have saw her pull up in that driveway. And I'm like, what is she doing? Is she leaving, Blue? She just going, what the heck is Darla doing? Wood gets a call. It's from the lawyers about the deposition. And I thought there was going to be some funny business with this deposition. You know how they try to sometimes blame what happened, the explosion, on the workers. But in this particular case, it was good news. Matter of fact, it was great news. He turned around and said, baby, we rich. And I said, hold on. I know we getting a large little something from money, but baby, rich ain't what you call it. He said, no. We got 3 times the amount that we originally asked for. And boy, Aunt Val almost lost her doggone mind. He said, baby, we is rich. I'm like, how much is the doggone settlement? Like, what is going on? Rod learned from another farmer that she got to pull out too. Her and another, she taking her and some other farmer with them. It's just not worth the risk of them. They're going to go mill somewhere else for a year, and then maybe they'll come back next year. And Rod's like, this farm, the mill won't be still standing next year if everybody start pulling out. If we keep going like this. She's like, look, I can't leave out of respect. I won't be here. I just can't do it. Charlie is steady losing farmers back to back. She on the phone with them, and they just like, gotta go, gotta run. I took my tail and go. Black people can be so damn scary sometimes. We always out here looking for unification and unity, and as soon as one little rumor fly around, y'all haven't even validated the rumor. You haven't even started milling yet to see if there's gonna be a problem yet, and you want to tuck your tail and run because this white dude told y'all that maybe it's some issues going on. How you know if it's issues going on if ain't nobody freaking milling yet? Anyway, I go back and say, you know what? If this is what rich feel like, baby, I don't feel a doggone thing. Ain't nothing changed. I don't feel no different. Well, I say you can't feel no different because we already been rich. She said, really? Why I been busting my ass all these years and we already rich? She said, because we rich with love. Rich in love, woman. I so love them. You know what? I actually think I love Wood. It may not be that I love Vi. I love Wood. And Wood brings them together for me because Aunt Vi is still so filled with insecurities due to her age difference. They keep bringing up her past husband, even though he's been abusive. I don't think that's the issue. I really just think it's the age difference that's the big difference. And Wood is like, you know what? I want you forever, woman. And I mean forever on paper. Let's make it legal. I was like, wait a minute, is Wood proposing? Is that what's going on? And yes, he wants to get married. Wood say, lady, would you spend the rest of your life with me? Let's get married. Let's go and do it. Let's go and hitch. I know that we said this is nothing that we ever had to do before. Let's go and do it. I'm like, go ahead on, Hollywood. But her and Vi, again, just laden with her insecurities. They ooze out every freaking time. He proposed. And she was like, well. I was like, what's the hesitation? What is the hesitation? And she said, yes, 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 1,000 times, yes. I was like, don't act like it's no hard decision, girl. If she hadn't said yes, I swear I would have punched her through my TV screen. I swear I would have hauled off and hit her hard through that TV screen. And I do love me some Aunt Vi, but she would have got it that day. So Nova, she decides to throw them an engagement party at her house. And so Wood and Aunt Vi come through with Blue. You know, she's like, this is a big celebration. Despite everything that's going on, we need a happy moment, and we cannot let this day go by without acknowledging it. We've been waiting on this for a long time, so we'll throw this little engagement party for you. Remy and Charlie gonna come by later. Ryan and Prosper, unfortunately, stuck over at the farm. They still harvest time, so they ain't gonna make it through. While they waiting for Remy, Vi is telling them the story about Roberta pushing up on Hollywood. This girl, you know how you got your name, Hollywood? All the boobs just flashing. It was so funny. It was so funny. Roberta is a mess. I'm surprised that I'd have been here to sit her ass down a few times. So Remy come in. He ain't got Charlie with him. Charlie got stuck back at the mill, so it's just Remy. He brought over some I think some drink, and Charlie sent over a big bouquet of flowers or whatever. They said when Ron got the news, he was jumping up and down with excitement, acting the fool, and then he was like, about a doggone time. So everybody is happy for this union, right? Well, afterwards, I guess everybody is gone, and Remy is there with Nova helping her wash the dishes, which I found very odd. Why are you helping Nova wash dishes? You ain't that much of a gentleman. You're not that much of a gentleman. Come on, bro. But as they wash the dishes, they talking and conversating, they bigging each other up, expressing their admiration for one another about their community involvement. And Nova's like, you know what, I'm fine. Oh, then he still goes on talking about her peach cobbler and the food that she cooked. How he didn't know she could throw down like that. She's like, Aunt Vi told me everything I know. And he like, everything? Because that woman got some ways. And if it wasn't for Wood, I'd have stepped on in there, you know, because of those ways. She got me. And I was like, that seemed kind of odd to say. She said, Aunt Vi taught her everything she know. And he said, everything, because if that's the case, I was going to step in there on Aunt Vi. Wood wasn't around. Or you saying you finna step in on Nova? What the fuck is going on? That just, So, their conversation, though, is really natural. Their conversation is more natural than him and Charlie's to me. It just seems to just flow. I don't know if it's the familiarity of their community involvement, of just being down there in the South together. It just seems natural and easy for them, which I found disturbing. I tell you, because you know I don't like Remy. Then he placed his hand on hers. And it was such a soft caress. And he said, you know what? You have a beautiful home just like you are. And I was like, wait. Then he went to the thank you for welcoming into your home, yada, 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 this and other. And then he gives her a hug. And he does that hand caress in the small of her back up to her shoulder blade. And it's just a little bit too long for my liking. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? What's going on? And then as he exits out the door, Nova looks off to him all longingly in the eyes. What is going on, Nova, boy alone? Remy Well, whatever the heck your name was. No, it better not be going out like that. I don't give a doggone what's going on with him and Charlie. No, So Charlie tell Ra, she only got 3 forms left. He like, oh, what the hell? She's like, I got a plan though. She wants Ra to meal with Boudreaux. He like, hell no, not the way that they done treated our doggone family. You done lost your mind. I'm not gonna lock arms with them. She say, look, we need to change the game plan, and this is it. You know, we've been playing that game. Now it's time for us to change ours. And so she explained to him this is the only way to keep afloat. Only the St. Joe's parishes, they will have enough revenue to keep her, you know, standing a little bit. But I don't understand the plan, Charlie. Make me understand. Talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old, because I don't understand what the heck you're doing. Ron's like, I think you should really think about this a little bit more, because it don't seem like you thought this through. All she can say is, trust me. What? Trust you? This don't seem like no viable plan. Let me in on the plan, because we supposed to be partners. You know what I'm saying? So she said, look, we need to hit them from the inside. So she planting a rock for this inside bone? I don't know. So I've done it before, and I promise you, We're going to win. Trust me on this, bro. She said, matter of fact, I put that on daddy's name. He's like, you sound like you want some Godfather stuff right there. And so she's like, he said, shit, but I'm down to the mattresses with them. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have never watched The Godfather, you don't get that reference. But in the Godfather, they always will say to the mattresses. You have to watch it. She said, and FYI, I stand by you, bro, just like you standing by me. That's why I got rid of Darla ass. And I just want you to understand what my loyalties lied. And Ron's like, oh, shit, she fired Darla? Now his wheels start turning. His head is like, what's going on with Darla? So Ron shows up to Darla's sponsor, to the AA or the NA meeting. And she ain't there. She's staying with the sponsor, but she ain't been home. So she had to go be by herself. Maybe she'll be back tomorrow. And she tell him that she think that her losing the job is the problem. She don't know the whole story. She don't know about what happened with Blue. I thought Rod was finna tell her, but you know, there was really no need for that, because now Rod's just really concerned. So Remy meeting with Charlie at the meal, to her surprise. And he go tell her, look, I'm gonna go talk with all the farmers individually, one by one. She's like, nah, ain't no need to do this. I got that. I appreciate it though, but I got this. And she tell him about sending Rod JB's way. And she gonna seal the deal with him. And he like, what the hell are you talking about, woman? No. He said, you know what you gonna look like to all these families that put their trust in you? You been out here rah for the black community, and now you finna go sign the seal with the devil? I'm like, fuck them. That's how I'm saying, right? They left her. What the heck she got all them loyalty for? She got three people left. So Remy down talk her again like he always freaking do. About, you know, more about her. She disrespecting the community, this, that, third, another, whatever. And Charlie's like, look here, save the violins, bro, and the crocodile tears. They left me. Okay, exactly the same thing I was saying. They left me, abandoned our unity, our community, over a white man's lies. So don't look for the empathy over this way. Don't look for it over this way. I ain't got none when it comes to little fragile fucking feelings. I'm like, say that, Charlie. Say that and say it again. Tell them to kiss your black ass, and then tell Remy to kiss your black ass while they're in the process. So she said they already told me how they feel. So he claimed he understands exactly what she feeling. She hurt right now. He understands that she hurt. He understands that she got a right to be, and but he really want her to reconsider this, because you know she don't know what she's getting into. And she said if there's one thing that she learned in this past year, it's been a year since Queen Sugar started, so that's the whole time frame in this whole thing. The one thing she's learned in this past year is that hurt fuels. I ain't finna sit back and lick my wounds. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm finna start causing some. Is you down with me or not? He said no. I'm out. I'm out of this business. I'm out of this relationship. Deuces, homeboy. So finally she said, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of you judging me and me trying to prove myself to you. Either you trust me or you don't. And he said, no, I don't trust you. It wasn't no surprise to me. He never has. I've been saying this since season 1. Or when the hell did I start reviewing this? I've been saying this from the beginning. I didn't trust Remy. Remy ain't good for Charlie. He ain't never trusted her. He's always judging her. He's belittling her. He always thought small of her. That's what I always said that. He said right here, I don't trust your black ass. And so he bounced up out of her. He rolls out. And I'm like, don't let the doorknob hit you, but the good Lord split you. That's how I'm feeling about it. So anyway, Nova, she at home, typing up a little, you know, I got my laptop right here. She typing up a little way. She got her little story going on, and she submitted from what I could read on the screen, a very powerful article about the blood and the pain of a life in Zero's America. Y'all, I know I call our Commander-in-Chief Zero. So anyway, Nova's like, she sent the little thing over and said, you know what, post this in like a little column on Sundays or a slow day or something like that. She got a response back real quick as a mug. And dude is like, this is the most phenomenal thing I've ever read. And it's going on front page on Sunday. Front page. So Nova's feeling pretty good about herself, feeling good and confident. We're getting our Nova back. And then, all of a sudden we hear Cardi B playing. I was like, we really playing Cardi B? Is it Bodak Yellow? Is that that song? We playing Bodak Yellow and Queen Sugar. And I was like, okay, all right. So, Ra, he out there looking on the host roll for Darla. I was like, why would you go look on the host roll? If she's gonna slip, most likely she's gonna slip back to the dealer first, and knows that she's spiraled down on the little drug binge, and then she go back onto the stroll when she can't afford her habit no more. But he went straight to the host roll. She wasn't there, thank God. Then he started bouncing from dope set to dope set. Why Rod know where all these dope sets at? Ain't nobody asked that question, just me. Okay. But anyway, he going to dope set to dope set. He looked like he walking through the Taj Mahal on New Black City. On New Jack City. I said New Black City. On New Jack City. That's what it looked like he walking through. And thank God he did not find her there. I'm still hoping that Darla does not backslide. And maybe I just still got hope for the crackhead, because I got so many fucking crackheads in my family that I still got hope for, that one day in life they gonna turn their shit around and just start, you know, doing better. So maybe that's why I still got hope for Darla. Then he finally heads to, I got a gnat flying around here. This mug is big as hell too. It's the same gnat that's been flying around here for the past few days. I got your PIN number for your card too. Okay, so he went to her favorite place, which is the swimming pool. Remember, Darla is like a awesome swimmer. And there she is in the water doing her little, is that the frog kick or is that the butterfly? I can't remember because I can't swim. The breaststroke. I can't swim. But it's one of them moves. One of the ones that I didn't learn. And so, a weight is lifted off his soul. There she is. She ain't out here, cooking up rocks. Sucking cock full of rocks. She ain't doing none of that. And when she emerged from the water, she see him standing there and it feel like she's reborn again. She's like, oh my God, he finally here. So he helps her out of the water. And he wants to know what the fuck is up, She wants to explain to him the same story that she already told him about everything happening. And Rob was like, look, I don't need to hear that shit again. All I want to know is the why. Why the lie? It's like, you claim to love me, you claim to love Blue, and then you go day in and day out looking at my damn face for almost 7 doggone years, telling me this same doggone lie. And she's like, I don't have an excuse. It's unacceptable. He said, yeah, but you want to sit here and make me accept this unacceptable lie. And she's like, I'm not trying to get you to accept it. I just want you to understand what happened. And Rod's like, he stepped out of his calm. He'd been pretty calm talking to her. It's like, their brother talk to their teeth, they real calm. When they real calm and solid like that, that's when you need to be wary. And then he stepped out of that damn calmness. And he was like, well, say something worth hearing. He was louder than that, but I ain't trying to scare my animals. He's like, all you doing is talking and talking, your lips flapping, but ain't shit coming out worth hearing. And I ain't heard nothing worth understanding yet. So I wasn't even mad at him. I was not even mad at him. I'm going to tell you right now, I was not mad. I was like, go ahead on Ralph Angel. Let her fucking finally have it. So Darla say this. She was afraid for her life. And I'm thinking, damn, like, you thought Rob was going to kill you? I mean, I've heard that niggas are kill you quick or some shit like this, especially if they have bonded with their child. And so she was like, what was I supposed to say? And he say, damn, it's like, I'm pregnant and I'm not sure if it's yours. Fuck, that's simple as that. Not wait 7 damn years to come back and all of a sudden now we finna walk down the aisle to tell me this damn baby ain't mine. He's still saying that Blue ain't his. We still have not determined that. There has not been any tested. If you want to know the truth, then get a fucking DNA test. That's all you have to do. But he said, you know what? Instead, what you did is you told me that he is mine. You let me celebrate that. Had a celebration that I'm going to have a child all based on a lie. And she was like, I wanted it to be true. He said, but it ain't true. We still don't know that, Rob. We still don't know that for sure. I don't think we ever gonna know. I don't think they're ever gonna get DNA tested. Something gonna have to happen to little Blue that Rod's gonna have to have a medical need for, and they're gonna be like, y'all not a match because you ain't his damn daddy. Something like that gonna have to happen. But I don't think they ever gonna get tested because he really don't want to know that pain. I don't think he does. Daughter was like, I'm sorry. I hope one day you can forgive me and I'll accept whatever you decide. Rod said, I can't never look at you the same no more. I never trust you again. I mean, all that is gone. And she said, so you mean we over? What you didn't know? I knew that, darling. You didn't know the show was over. Anyway, he's like, I can't be with you if I can't trust you. And she begs him to at least, don't turn away from Blue. No matter what he does to her, if he shuns her, if he hates her, if he never speaks to her again, just don't turn away from Blue because that boy loves you. And he's like, Blue is blood. Even if my blood ain't the one that's running through his veins. We still don't know this. But anyway, she says she gonna leave Blue with him for a little while. And she gonna go back with her parents. And she was like, just tell him I'm sick, and then once I get better, then I'll be back for him. And it don't look like Darla ever coming back with the way she was looking. And I can't with that either. I'm team borderline here. But I just can't see her walking away from her son. I mean, you ain't got to be away from your son for him to have a relationship with Ralph Angel. I mean, like I said, the guardianship issue didn't even come into play, but you just finna go back off to DC and you want to tell this lie to him that you sick and I come back for him later. I just don't see that happen. I don't see Darla's mama letting that happen. I think it's finna be a fight for Blue. I sure do. Anyway, Charlie, she goes in to meet with JB, and he tells her that he wants her to partner with him and be this secret force. And she tells him, no, I don't need no partnership. This has wrecked my life. I lost a very valuable relationship. It's yours. I want you to buy me out 100%. And JB was like, after all this shit you done to us, all this back and forth, all this fighting, now you just want to give up? That didn't turn him on. He didn't like that. And I'm sitting here thinking, wait, Charlie, is this the plan? What is going on, girl? Because like I said, fill me in. Or are you talking out of heartbreak? Which one are you doing right now? I'm so confused right now. So she claimed that she still want him to let her be head of operations on a salary. All the black farmers will still farm with Queen Sugar, and they'll work out a percentage on how much she receive off of it. And he was like, well, what about another arrangement? And reached out and started stroking her hand. I was like, what the? He want her to give up some booty for the business? What the hell is going on? Charlie then takes her hand, or takes his hand in hers, and did that slow, gentle caress. It's like one step at a time. Charlie, girl, you playing with fire? You playing with fire? I know they say we got pussy power, but come on, girl. You, I can't see it unless you finna try to make the Bennington and Boudreaux fight for each other over you. That's ugly. That's an ugly mess right there. Well, Ralph went to go pick up Blue from Aunt Vi's house, and Blue was sleeping first, but he woke up. It's like, Daddy, where you been? And he's like, it's harvest time. I'm gonna head you over Aunt Vi, make sure you got some good sleep, some good food. And he's like, what you think I was at? He was like, I don't know, Daddy. I don't know. Blue just tugs at my little heartstrings. And I'm sitting here thinking, when this boy realized that his mama ain't coming home, after going through all that and getting her back and so happy to see her back, and now she ain't finna come back for a few days, he's just gone for 2 days. And now mama finna go away for hell knows how long. What is that gonna do to this little boy? And so Ralph goes on to explain to him how he got his name, It really came from Aunt Violet. She was talking about how she realized that her name was a color, and she seen her name on a little crayon, and she felt special because her name was on a little crayon. And then his mama name is True, so he wanted something to rhyme with her name, and then he thought Blue. I'm thinking this whole doggone time that Blue is this little boy's nickname. I forgot his teacher had called him Blue too, but for a while, a lot of my teachers called me Nene. For a long time, through high school they did. So I was like, that's the little boy real name. My heart hurts for little Crayon. My heart hurts for Crayon Jr., I tell you. That's Queen Sugar. Season finale, season 2, episode 16. What is this episode called? Lord Jesus, entire little manger. Dream Variations. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for being patient. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can see what else pops up on my channel in the ways of TV reviews, blogs, twisted news, and Travel and Talk Tuesday. Peace.